Hello and welcome back to Sailor Moon RPG, part 26. I am Oddball, and this is Birdie, or Berush. Worst attempt at pronouncing that name, but oh well. We already lost to her the first time. And by we, I mean me, because you guys really had no input in this. And it looks like we're doing well already. Sailor Pluto's already down, but then again, it's Sailor Pluto. She can't take a hit, really. At least you give damage to them. At least with those three Sailor Scouts, you give damage to them. Sailor Moon doesn't do anything. Okay, she's very helpful to heal people. She's very helpful at a lot of things, but honestly... Oh, God. Now they're all down. Birdie. One thing with the Negamoon sisters I haven't really gone over yet is that I've never actually explained any of their age groups. This has more to do with the fact that I believe they change between the dubs and the anime, and the manga. I believe Birdie is more of the youngest, one of the youngest of the four, because I remember the anime kind of starts with the last two, Prisma and Avery, making fun of her. She's also the counterpoint to Sailor Mercury, kind of how Katsy is the counterpoint to Sailor Mars. She uses a lot of water attacks, like Dark Water, that is killing my whole team. And, yeah, a lot of water and ice abilities. She nearly froze Sailor Mercury in a game of chess during the anime. And since I already mentioned it, there was a heated battle between... Oh god. Sorry, between Mars and Katsy. The one that went down last time. Oh, this is not looking good. What do I want? Okay. And, ow! Well, I'll be back in a couple minutes as we try to fight Katsy again! See you then! Ugh. Am I ever gonna get off this UFO? Well, at least we're reviving people steadily. Come on. Come on. I can recover. No, I can't! Game over! Okay, at least she tried to punch me. If she tried the Dark Water trick, it would have been game over. Of course, I could have stopped her at that point, too. Darn it! Oh. Red Rose. Hello. Nope, that only recovers one person. Oh, come on. Nope. Life can. Hello. Only have one, though. Screw it, this is desperate times. And if I fail, really, everyone... We go back to start. We get the life can back. Let's rock! And Sailor Mercury... Sailor Mercury, where the hell is my head? Sailor Venus has no energy. Not really worth using a, clone right now. And Sailor Moon does a nice 2 damage. Pluto finally stops time, doing 4 times as much damage as Sailor Moon's kick does. And the other 3 attack brutally. that Sailor Saturn here is out of power, let's re-energize everybody. Boom! Perfect timing. Oh, I have power now. And everyone attacks her, brutally. Isn't stopping time just a game breaker? Lovely, necessary game breaker. And almost everyone levels up with Sailor Saturn. Because Sailor Saturn's overpowered and doesn't really need to be leveled up. Without introduction, here's Avery, the third sister. And yes, she fights with whips. Kinda like how Sailor Venus fights with whips. Hey, this is still less whips than in Pokemon. And like her, she has a all-hit attack as well. Yay! But not enough to take out Sailor Pluto, so stop. Let's do some math here. Attack 1. Which I don't believe should count, because honestly she already attacked. Damn! Over 1,000 damage on this Venus Chainsword. Makes me kinda angry that you have to actually, you know, waste half your energy to get up that high on the attack. Okay, earlier I said Sailor Moon was useless. Really, that heal makes her pretty helpful. Besides, everyone else on your team can deal damage. And Pluto can stop time. The only problem I normally have is figuring out what order people go in. So I end up using the clone before people's energy are actually used. Like this. Now see, Sailor Uranus would have wasted the remaining 4 energy points on that attack, so really, I didn't need it. But it was necessary to get me into full health or energy on Sailor Pluto again to stop time again. Or not. Don't you love when I don't remember what I did? That looks good. Let's try this one out. And she uses her special attack, killing everybody. Alright, her special attack's nothing special. It hits one person and takes half their energy. Wow, that's a lot. And while half their energy is good for the first strike, the second strike is less effective. Boom! Yes, I'm wondering why I didn't heal Sailor Venus as well. Don't worry. I was clearly not hoping this would go that long. This is gonna be the 3rd time, right? Alright. Some cologne. And ow. And half my team is down. Don't screw around with her. And there she goes. At least Sailor Venus is able to get experience from that. And she levels up because of it. How nice. And we're down to one last sister, who actually asks for your forgiveness for fighting her. To be fair, as I mentioned earlier, I hope, they're not really villains in the anime. Or the main guy, I believe. They're just tricked by Rubius, who we'll see later. Unfortunately. And everyone's dead. Back to Katzy! No, but at this point, would you really be shocked? Oh, thank God she has Sonic Wave. An attack that doesn't do damage, thank God. No, really, I needed that right now. I would probably cry if I lost to her. So stay tuned, you might get to see me cry. Well, hear me cry. But not in the next 3 turns. Sometimes the hardest thing to figure out is what to do with the people that are out of energy. God damn it, Sailor Moon, you're too fast. Why don't I ever just write down who goes last in the order? It seems to be Sailor Venus. For now. What I said a couple minutes ago about not screwing around with the enemy? Yeah, I might have to keep that in mind. Alright, this is the 3rd one. She should be attacking after this, so hopefully I stop time. Okay. Oh God. She stoned 3 of my people. 2 of them are the good attackers. Well, I can use Sailor Pluto here to recover them at least. A little confused about what I wanted to do here. Oh, that actually removed the buff I just gave them all. That kinda sucked. Oh, and I also learned something new about that attack she has, Sailor Saturn. It's another one of those little translation errors that the game... Because the game is translated by, fans. It's not a professional service. This guy did pretty well. But the attack is actually supposed to be Death Ribbon Revolution instead of Death Reborn Revolution. You see, Death Reborn Revolution is what she uses in the anime that kills everything. Kills her, actually, and returns her to the form of a child, I believe. Yeah, that actually happens. This anime is weird. Did I mention they're all aliens yet? Well, technically, Tuxedo Mask isn't an alien, but everyone else is. Okay, except for some of the Earthlings. This boss isn't. This boss is another alien from Nemesis, I believe it was called. To my knowledge, I don't believe the buffs stack. So there's no point in, like, just spamming that attack out. Oh, really? You're still alive? Well, get used to it. These bosses have high HP values now. You're gonna be taking off a lot of damage, but they're gonna have a lot more. To prove my theory, let's redo it. Yep, that did about as much as it did last time. Come on, you've got to be close to dying. Who's gonna get the kill shot off? Awesome, silly Uranus did. Alright. Bit more leveling up. From Saturn, Venus, Uranus, Pluto, everyone.